What's going on, guys? Josh here from On3 Racing Channel. We've got my buddy's El Camino we built forever ago. If you check our old videos, you'll actually see a gnarly burnout video when it was a one-wheel peel like it still is. So this thing has been neglected, as you can see, and set here for way too long. We're suspecting it's got blown head gaskets, but we haven't had a chance to really mess with it, and it got moved up here and left up here. So today we have the fun adventure of trying to get this thing to start. And what we're going to do is pull the battery out of my C10, which is out front. We're going to pull it around. Actually, we may just pull the battery out because I don't feel like pulling around. It's got a trailer on it. We're going to pull the battery out, stick it on this, see if we can get it running. May check fluids. We'll see. Air the tires up. We've got about a 30-40 mile drive roughly, mostly back roads, so if it breaks down it's not that big of a deal. And luckily for us, we will have a full toolbox, because that's actually what we're doing, is picking up his toolbox. So if something goes wrong, as long as it's not a failed part, hose blows loose or something like that, we have a full toolbox. So kind of cheating, but we figured this would probably be the best way to get it back to his house and hopefully eventually get started on this thing and make it wicked like it once was. So stay tuned. We'll probably have some videos. I don't have my GoPro with me, so I can't do an in video with him, and I'll be in my truck, so I won't be able to video him much, but I'll try to see if I can update you if anything adventurous happens, because I'm pretty sure something's gonna happen. So just stay tuned, guys, and we'll keep you updated. Temporary pause while we let all the living insects out as we blow a hornet's nest out of the exhaust. Fan came on.
Yeah. Ready?
Yep. Hey, it's fuel injected. Pumping the thing doesn't do anything, just FYI. Okay. Oh! She tried. It's getting fuel, it's trying. Let's try this again. We got the good stuff here, chlorinated, because this is Arkansas. We don't buy that non-chlorinated California stuff. All right, let's see. Let's blow my hand off. Whew.
How much do you want me over the throttle?
I'll just crack it. See if it'll fire. Get any spark? Attempt number 312, or through the editing of video, it'd be attempt probably number 2 or 3. So, battery, we pulled the battery out of, if you see it down there, right there, my C10. Pull the battery out of it. As you know, I'll have battery issues with it. If you don't know, you know now. I usually have to charge it up to start it, because I hardly ever drive it unless we're doing something like this. So today I had to charge it up to start it. We're driving along, everything's good. I guess the terminal came loose, so it died actually at the end of the street here when we come in. So what we did, hook it back up, drove it up, didn't think about it. So then we pulled my battery out, which we thought was charged, and put it in El Camino, and it's cranking really slow. We think the issue is, because it tried to start a couple times, it's hitting off, but it's just not starting. So what we think the issue is we've cranked on it so much now, it's getting fuel, but it's dropped below 12 volts. If you know anything about the LS engines, they really don't like going below 12 volts. So we think that's the issue, is just trying to get this thing started again with it under 12 volts. It's just being a hassle. So the other problem is we've now ran this battery dead. It's the battery to my truck, which is our only way out of here. So we're kind of hosed. So we got to charge this battery one way or another. So we're going to try jump starting it real quick with another vehicle and see what happens. So if this doesn't work, then I don't know what we're gonna do. I guess this was a pointless video and just wasted 6 minutes of my life, and well, more than 6 minutes, because this video's is like a quarter of what we spent on this thing so far. But waste 6 minutes of your life, I mean, just rambling. So stay tuned. Hopefully I'll have a video like right after this of it running.
Right, so we got it hooked up. Sprayed a little brake cleaner in it, as you saw before, to see what happens. So it's been sitting for a little bit on the battery charger, or on the other car charging it. So let's see what happens. Hey, let's see if it'll stay running. It's not happy. That may just be on the starting fluid. Yeah, that's been running way too long to be starting fluid or brake cleaner. Oh, I say that. I jinxed it. Trying. Look how quiet this thing is. That's pretty quiet. Last time I remember this thing, it was like full open exhaust.
Alright, so it's running now. So we got a little fuel, because we think it may be out of fuel, because we hit it with some brake cleaner and it'll actually idle up and rev fine. So we got fuel, grabbed the air tank, and gonna air the tires up, see what happens. Insert epic YouTube music here that everyone uses to fill the void, no one talking, or just space your words out enough so it fills the gap, like this. Pray we don't have a blowout.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the spare's on that side. We got tires. Those are those tires you got me.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those. We got trim. We can change it out with some trim pieces and a drop shaft.
Courtesy B tire.
Yeah, plug there for the tire shop I used to work at. Maybe not, because I don't remember if I actually took those fairly or not.
I don't think you did.
I don't know. If it was in the back, it was free game. One tire aired up.
That should be the only one that's wet.
All tires aired up. Just don't listen to me.
Just kidding.
They're all good. So he says until we get half a mile down the road and realize we got another one.
Wait for it.
That party life, yo. Air shocks for the win. Oh, now you done messed up. Adjustable ride height. That was before coilovers were cool.
For coilovers were around.
Hey,
78?
78? I don't know. I may have had coilovers in 78.
Comment, let us know.
Yeah, somebody that knows more than me know if they had coilovers in 78. I'm not that old, so I don't know. We work on stuff that old, but I don't know if coilovers were around in 78. I think the world was still ran by leaf springs mostly. Some cars had coil springs, but I don't know if they actually had coilovers. It may have just been like a Honda thing. I don't know. Anyway, comment below. Let us know if they had coilovers back then, if someone's like into old time era correct performance parts. So obviously we're not judging by the 6 liter in this thing. So let us know. Back to more drinking. No, I didn't. All right, more fuel. Let's see what happens. Oh, hey, look there. The magic of not running on fumes. Why do you think it's running rough, Josh? I don't know. Does it have fuel? I don't know. Guess what? It was out of fuel. It runs great now. Again. I thought that had a bigger tank than 16 gallons. My fuel gauge doesn't work, so I thought, hey, we got plenty enough fuel. Turns out we don't, so we're like, hey, let's take the Geo. Let's go get fuel. Guess what? Battery's dead on the Geo.
Everything's dead. So now we get to push start this. Mainly I get to push start this. Oh, let's get it going. Luckily, it's downhill. And there's a 90% chance I fall out of the back of this thing.
God, the brakes suck.
Push! Woohoo! Oh God!
They're really soft.
They'll get better.
They are getting better now with engine vacuum.
There's some good old boys. This thing's got so much body roll.
I know.
God bless. Oh no! Sounds really good though. Finally, success. El Camino's up here. Trailer's finally loaded. Everything's got gas. Everything's got a battery that starts right now. So hopefully we'll be rolling out of here soon. This is way later than I think either one of us anticipated. So hopefully we'll be on the road here soon. And we'll see what happens. So stay tuned. Let's figure out what happens.
There's a big speed bump. I don't know if I'll make it over.
No, the whole pan. I thought you cleaned half of the window off.
I didn't need that half. I'm sure it's an injector.
Oh, that's why that's flashing, because you got a misfire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, when I go like this, goes away.
Yeah, because you don't have a misfire right now, but then it detects the solid misfire and then kicks back on.
Yeah, because I don't remember running this back.